I am back. Where was I? I was busy. What was I doing? A lot. I still feel like this is a lot of headroom. How do you guys feel? It doesn't matter. Oh, no, that's better, I think. Okay. I'm so excited for this video today because I literally have been thinking about doing this for such a long time. This trend has only been around for like 2 weeks. It might be dying, but it's fine because I'm still going to make this video and you guys are still going to enjoy hearing my thoughts, I think. So, these are the books that I will not be accepting any criticism on whatsoever. You have a bad thought about them? Too bad. Your opinion's wrong. Let's go ahead and start with She Gets the Girl. Because you're going to look at me and tell me that this cover is not absolutely the most beautiful cover that you have ever seen. This cover is gorgeous. This is probably like my favorite cover of all time, okay? And that's just the cover. We haven't even got on the inside. Before we get onto the inside, this book is written by 2 people who are married. That's beautiful. Friends. Grumpy Sunshine. You cannot tell me anything about that. Like, I freaking love this book. I don't own it, unfortunately, but I need to get it as soon as possible because I freaking love this book so much. It's one of my favorite books of all time. And hello, it's a romance. There's a scene with roller skating. This book is not spicy. This book is is this book YA or is it new adult? I don't know. I have not read anything else by these authors, either like together or individually, but my friends highly praise Forget Me Not, and I have been dying to read that book so freaking bad, but I just have not had the chance to get my hands on it because my library does not have it, and neither does my Libby or Hoopla. And when I went to Barnes & Noble, that was the book that I was looking for in the vlog that I did with my sister, and they did not have it, so I need to order this book online or something. Anyways, next. They never learn. Are you serious? You cannot tell me anything about that book was not perfect. She Gets Revenge, the main character. We Support Women's Wrong. If you support women's wrongs too, I have a book club called Women's Wrong Support Group on Fable. You can join us. It is free. Anyways, we support women's rights as well as women's wrong in this house, and it delivers. Okay, so the main character is like a serial killer to these frat boys who are accused of like assault on other like students on the campus. She's a professor, and like just like everything about this book is period. Ew, why did I say it like that? The plot twist in the middle of the book, I was not expecting that. I was literally listening to it in the gym, and I stopped what I was doing. I was like, what? This was in 2021. I have not read this book since, but I believe that if I reread it again today, I would not be taking any criticism on it. Up next, we're gonna do an obvious choice of a book that I would not be taking any criticism on. Is it Brooklin's Library without mentioning this book? Hello. Yes, this cover is terrible. Sorry to say that. But, like, okay, it's not terrible. It could be worse. Like, it's fine. Oh my god, it's dusty. My most annotated book of all time. Hello. Number 1. Number 2, most of these books, if not all of them, are a little bit gay in some kind of way. Actors, with books with actors and actresses, they just hit different for me. Shakespeare, there's a lot of books on this list involving Mr. Shakespeare, my guy. Shakespeare elements in this. Grumpy Sunshine in this. Kind of Rivals to Lovers in this. Fake Dating. Oh my. Okay, I'll stop talking about this because I talk about this book so freaking much already on my channel. And if you click on literally any of my other videos, I will be chatting about this book. The best thing I've ever read. We're moving on. Next, this one, I was not planning to talk about, but I kind of have to talk about, but we're just going to talk about it quickly. Popcorn Love. Favorite book of all time because it like literally means the most to me, and I will not be taking any criticism on this because okay, so similarly with this book, okay, and this book remind me of my OTP. I will not be explaining. But that book is literally fan fiction. Next on my list, we're gonna talk about If We Were Villains by ML Rio. Hello. Okay, any of these covers for If You Were Villains are absolutely gorgeous. First of all. Second of all, Shakespeare element. Third of all, dare I say this, a better version of The Secret History, no offense. Because suddenly I forgot everything that I want to say. If you don't like this book, you're wrong, no offense. Heartstopper. Okay. First of all, the art. My dogs are barking. They want to be in the video so bad. Okay, I'm not quite sure where they were barking at. What were we talking about? Heartstopper. Heartstopper. It's so freaking cute. It's so fluffy. These two boys just love each other so much. Their young love. The deeper conversations that this book or this series goes into. Nice. Nice. The third and the fourth volume made me cry, not the first and the second. But if you don't like this book, like, I don't really know how to help you. It's gonna be The Garlic and the Witch / the Garlic and the Witch and Garlic and the Vampire. I will not, you guys, no. First of all, if you haven't read it, read it during the fall. And yes, is it like an elementary, middle school grade graphic novel? Yes. Did I love it? Absolutely. Would I recommend to everyone? Yes. It's such a fall fun time. It's so cute. And it's just like the second book goes into like so much queerness. Not like that this is what the book is about. It's not even like that. It's just like, it is like vegetables that are queer. You know what I mean? It's so cute. You can't even say it's not. Okay. And if you don't like it, then don't tell me. The next book I will be taking absolutely no criticism. Cackle by Rachel Harrison, because whilst no one in this book was still such a good time. First of all, witches. Second of all, small town. Third of all, magic, obviously, because witches. But then there's also like this cute little spider. Okay, and it gets a little bit scary at one part. It's like, this book is just a good fun time. Also fall, also Halloween. I want to live here. The people in this town, when they found out you're a witch, they're not nice towards witches. But I would love to be a witch in this town because the town is so cute. It just like, it gave me such vibes. Like, I never been to Oregon, but it feels like it gives Oregon vibes, if that makes sense. If not, you know, either way, if you don't like this book, do. The next book I'll be talking about is Malice by Heather Walter. I annotated this. I freaking love this book. I read this book, 2 times. This is a Sleeping Beauty. This is a Sleeping Beauty retelling focusing on the character that is Maleficent, but it's a little bit different. Villain origin story. And like, okay, so she tries her best in this, but it's just like, her best is just not good enough, and then something happens that makes her snap. And like, we support women's rights and women's wrong support group. And like, yes, just like, yes, like, you're wrong if you don't like this, okay? Like, okay, I understand the ending is not for everyone, you know, but it's for me. Next, we are going to have to talk about this one. This is going to be, okay, my favorite duology of all time. I'm just going to say it now because I don't think there will be another duology that I love as much as these books. Not a lot of people like this one because of where we go with the story after the events that take place in part 1. Like the first one, She just tries her hardest to do the best that she could, but the best is just not good enough. And she keeps messing up over and over again. And then she's just like, fine, forget it. Like, I will just be who you guys want me to be. I need to reread it because I only read it once, like right before it came out, because I got the arc. And then the next book, oh, you guys saw, the next book I would not be taking any criticism on is Mistakes Were Made. Hello, Meryl Wilster, Your Mind. Your Mind. First of all, how did you, like, okay, this book also reminds me of my OTP. No further questions. Spicy fun time, age gap romance. It's not slow burn at all. So don't expect that. And if you don't like it, go. This is women's wrongs, but in like a different way. Like, they know they should not be doing this. Are they doing it anyway? Yes. I love this book because it's fun. It's a fast read. I literally read it in like 2 days the first time. You know, the author, brilliant mind, and I will be reading Cleat Q as soon as I can because I have the art copy of that. Yes, we love to see it. Okay, and the last book we will be talking about. First of all, this book has become a new, like a recent fave. And I was not expecting that to happen when I was reading it, because ever since I have read this book, I have not stopped thinking about it. And when I was reading the reviews, I have realized that the people who, first of all, rated it anything under a 4 stars is wrong. And anything, and have anything bad to say about this book, they're also wrong. It's going to be All's Well by Mona Awad. Yes. This book is great. This book is confusing, but not as confusing as Bunny. Like, you understand what is going on in this book. And I read this about like 2 months ago, and I swear to you, I have not stopped thinking about this. I think, well, hello, yes, that, but I also think about this at least once a day. Shakespeare element. This is like the third book on here that has a Shakespeare element to it. I don't know why. I just like, and like, it hits different when it's about an actor, bruh. Oh my god, if we were villains, we're about actors too. I like books like that, okay? Do I like All Is Well better than Bunny? I don't know, to be honest. I should do like a compare and contrasting essay. It's kind of hot in here, but I literally have on a sweater. Anyways, Mona Awad's mind. I just like, I don't know how she comes up with this stuff. I don't know how she can write like that. Miranda was so funny. Let me see if I can. There was this, oh my god, there was this part that had me dying. And when we talked about it at book club, it was just too good. And I think it's towards the end. Let me try to find it real quick. If I can't find it, oh well. Okay, I actually don't feel like looking for it anymore. But there's this part where somebody is, the main character's name is Miranda, where somebody is texting Miranda and is like, hey Miranda, how are you? Hi, I haven't heard from you today. And then she just texts back, all's well, smiley face. Yes, Miranda's a terrible person, but she's also funny. Like, you know what I mean? We've all thought things that were not great. If you don't like this book, I don't know why. Like, why not? Because this book is amazing. This book is also women's wrongs, because what she did was not very right. Have I told you what any of these books are about? I don't know. I don't think so. But this, I'm going to tell you what this one's about. This one's about a professor, a drama professor. First of all, the first chapter is like had me laughing, because it opens up where Miranda is like laying on the floor. She has chronic pain, so this was told that it would make her feel a little bit better. So she was laying flat on the floor in like her office or something, and she is like by the window and she's smoking a cigarette, laying flat on the floor, watching something on her laptop. I think it was like an old video of her acting, just smoking a cigarette. And I was like, okay, if that is not the most Lana Del Rey thing that I have ever heard, I don't know what is. That was too good. And then it just proceeded to get funnier after that, because Miranda is, she's rude. Those are all of the books that I will not be taking any criticism on. And I am going to, I don't have it with me so I can't hold it up. I am going to mention that Yes, while Bunny is one of my favorite books, Bunny is not on this list because I will take criticism on that because I understand it's very confusing. It's not for everyone. It's like a if you know you know kind of thing, and not a lot of people know. Like a lot of people don't get it, and I get it. Like I get it, and I also get that you don't get it. And I get that even if you get it, you're like, why she gotta be so confusing about that? Like, I get that too, but like it's for me and it's not for everyone. So I respectfully will take your criticism on Bunny. However, I will not be taking your criticism on All's Well. Duh. I don't really think that I have anything else to say in this video about this, but let me tell you something. I have a book club. I have a book club. We support women's rights as also as women's wrong support group on Fable. It's for free. We're reading A Dowry of Blood. I am wanting to put that book on this list, but I haven't started it yet, to be honest. I'm gonna start it a little bit later. There's gonna be a live show sometime in the near future at the end of June. I'm thinking like June 25th or July 2nd. I just want it to be on a Sunday because that's when I have the most free time. So I'm hoping that you guys can join my club, join me for the live show. If you guys have any questions, you can think them, write them down, and then ask me during the live show. Or you can just like ask me, like, you know, we're chilling over here on this channel and we're honest. We take no criticism on our favorite books. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. If you're still here, since it is June, let's go ahead and put the rainbow emoji on the comments. If you want to let me know, hey, you know, I'm still here. I watched this whole video of you rambling for a long time about books that you will not be taking any criticism on and telling me that I'm wrong. Just let me know that you're still here and you watch till the end. The rainbow emoji will work perfectly. A lot of these books are in the rainbow. What am I talking about? Yes, are some type of queer or gay, except for anyway, I guess I will be taking criticism on Cackle because I'm its biggest hater. Okay, goodbye everyone. I will catch you later.